Welcome back to the channel. Today, I want to talk about something that might surprise you, an ordinary-looking quarter that could actually be worth thousands of dollars. Yes, I'm talking about the 1998 D Washington quarter dollar. At first glance, it might just look like any other 25-cent coin, but this coin has a fascinating story and some special features that make it ultra-rare and very valuable. So, if you've ever wondered if that old quarter in your pocket could be worth big money, stay tuned, because this one could be it. The Washington quarter has been around for a very long time. It first came out in 1932 to honor George Washington, the very first president of the United States. On the front of the coin, you'll always see a profile of Washington's face. The back design has changed over the years, but the front side has mostly stayed the same. The quarter is one of the most common coins in the US, used every day in millions of transactions. But, as with many things that are made in huge numbers, sometimes mistakes happen during the production, and those mistakes can make some coins much rarer than others. Now, the 1998 D quarter means this coin was made in 1998 at the Denver Mint. The D is the mint mark, which shows us where the coin was produced. In the US, coins are made in a few places, including Philadelphia, marked with AP or no mark, Denver, marked with AD, and San Francisco, marked with an S. Each mint mark helps collectors know exactly where a coin came from, and sometimes coins from one mint can be more valuable than the others. Normally, a 1998 D quarter isn't worth much more than 25 cents. Maybe if it's in perfect condition, it could be worth $1 or $2 to collectors. But what makes some 1998 D quarters worth thousands is something called an error. Errors happen during the minting process when the machines don't work quite right, or the dies, those are the metal stamps that press the coin's design onto the metal, have some issues. These errors make the coin look different from the normal ones, and because they are unusual, collectors love them. One of the most common and popular errors you can find on a 1998 D quarter is called a double die error. This happens when the coin is stamped twice, but the second stamp is a little off from the first one. The result? The images or letters look doubled or blurry. If you look closely at the face of Washington or the words around the edge of the coin, you might see this doubling effect. It's subtle but very clear to collectors, and these coins can be worth a lot more than a normal quarter. Another type of error that sometimes shows up on the 1998 D quarter is an off-center strike. This means the coin wasn't lined up properly when it was stamped, so part of the design is missing. You might see part of George Washington's face cut off or only half of the eagle on the back. These off-center coins are very rare and highly prized because they look so unusual. Sometimes, the mint mark itself can be missing or faint on some quarters. Since the D tells us the coin is from the Denver Mint, a missing or unclear mint mark makes the coin even rarer. Die cracks are another interesting type of error. The dies used to stamp the coins can crack over time, and this crack shows up as raised lines on the coin's surface. These cracks can make each coin unique. So, how much are these error coins worth? Well, the value depends on a few things like how rare the error is, how good the condition of the coin is, and how many collectors are looking for it. A regular 1998 D quarter you find in your pocket will usually be worth just 25 cents. But if you have a coin with one of these errors, especially a big double die or a major off-center strike, it can sell for thousands of dollars. There have been reports of some 1998 D error quarters selling for as much as $14,000. That's a huge jump from just a quarter. The key to understanding the value of coins like these is rarity and condition. Coins that are rare and in excellent shape, meaning they haven't been scratched, cleaned, or worn down, are worth much more than ones that look old and damaged. That's why many serious collectors will get their coins graded by professional companies. These companies check the coin's condition and authenticity and then give it a grade. Higher grades mean the coin is in better condition, and that often means more money. If you're curious whether you might have one of these rare quarters, there are some simple ways to check. First, look at the coin carefully with a magnifying glass, or even just zoom in with your phone's camera. Check the letters and the image of Washington's face. Do you see any doubling or blurry edges? Look at the edges too. Does the design look cut off or incomplete? Is the D mint mark clear and sharp, or is it faint or missing? If any of these things stand out, you could have a rare error coin. One very important thing to remember if you think you found an error quarter is not to clean it. Cleaning coins can damage their surfaces and greatly reduce their value. Instead, keep it safe in a coin holder or a plastic case and consider getting it looked at by a professional. The 1998 D Washington quarter is a great example of how something ordinary can become extraordinary. It reminds us that even everyday objects like coins can hold stories, history, and sometimes hidden treasures. Collecting coins is a fun hobby that connects us to the past, to history, and sometimes even to unexpected surprises like a $14,000 quarter. So, next time you find a quarter, especially one from 1998 with a D on it, take a close look. You might just be holding a rare piece of American history that's worth far more than its face value. Thanks for hanging out with me today, and if you liked this video, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more cool coin stories and treasure tips. And if you have any coins you want me to talk about or questions, leave a comment below. Love hearing your stories.